People, I'm really excited to show this off. This is the Ctd1, or the Chicken Tower Defense 1. That's right, imagine a tower defense game, except you're defending off a horde of chickens. So, yeah, press the start button and chickens start falling from the sky. I only use 2 command blocks for this, and it's for the win and lose, because that way you can tell. I mean, I did set up indicator lamps too, but I figured it looked cool with the message on the screen. But yeah, this first little bit's gonna be me basically just playing the game, buying some of the upgrades, doing what I do. I just lost a life there, as you could tell. I got really scared here, because for some reason, chickens that undergo lag fall way quicker than they should. I think it's like trying to catch up. I don't know. But yeah, I don't get too far in this one. It only lasted about 5 minutes. But I did manage to buy both TNT upgrades, and I bought the arrow upgrade. I already bought the arrows. So, yeah. So right there, that's me buying the left TNT launcher. Yeah. As you'll see in a little bit, the TNT will start flying. Boom, TNT. And the TNT, which is, there's 2 cannons, and you can buy one for the left side and the right side, has 5 upgrades for speed. So basically you have the normal one, which is this, and then you have speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, and then speed 5. And then the other upgrades for the TNT you can get are double TNT, and, what's the other one? I think it's just double TNT and the speed upgrade. I'd have to, yeah. And then for the arrows, which I think I buy after this, there's 4 speeds, and it has the flame arrows, upgraded ammo, and it has... Oh crap, why can't I remember that? Oh yeah, no, and just the speed, the flame arrow, and then yeah. There's also a clumper, which is the set of pistons, and that basically clumps them together to make the TNT cannons more effective. And then you can also buy slow falling, which makes the chickens fall slower. And then you can also get damage, which just kills them instantly. And you can also buy different arrows, and you can also purchase upgraded enchanted stuff. Basically how the currency system works is cooked food, or cooked chicken, is worth 2 diamonds. Obviously I've been cheating this whole time. Yeah. Just trying to show it off a little bit. I think this is when I lose. No? I guess I still have a few lives left. Oh yeah, I think I tried to buy the clumper, but it was broken. I forgot to put a comparator on subtract. It is a decently fun game once you get up to the harder levels. I think I got up to wave 2 before I lost, and there's 5 waves, each with increasing difficulty. So yeah. This is me buying the other TNT cannon. The best part about this machine, I believe, is just the fact that everything is customizable. You can create a meta for this machine. You can increase the rate of spawns. You can change how much each upgrade affects the like the speed. You can change the price of everything. Everything is just, it's beautiful. It truly is. This machine, very long time took to build, about 4 or 5 days in the making. of just straight work. I know this is going to be a long video, so feel free to skip ahead. You know, I think this is the part where I lost. See, it calls me a loser. Not very fun. And it's about to cut pretty soon into the upgrade explanation portion. So, this is me explaining every upgrade. So basically there are these supports, which are the potions, and then the clumper. And then that's where your diamonds get sent up, right there. And basically auto sorters detect whether it's cooked food, feathers, or chicken. And yeah, basically how it works, it just, detects whenever chicken goes in, turns into a diamond, and cooked chicken turns into 2 diamonds. And use those diamonds to buy these upgrades. So basically, what's happening is we are releasing an item into this 5-stage counter. And tell you what, if anyone guesses the correct number of item counters in this thing, I'll give you a cookie. I don't think anyone will though, because it's an insane amount. Anyways, once your purchase has been processed, the bell will go off, since the item's been released, and we'll start the TNT cannon. As you can see, boop. Yes, me just showing off some of the circuitry. And you can manually trigger the upgrades by hitting these bells. So now, this is me showing you how the adjustments work for the firing. So, basically when it detects that you've bought an upgrade, it empties this dropper counter fully, and then refills it with slightly less than it had before. I have a video up on the self-adjusting clock, but I'm going to make a better video on it. This is just me showing you that it's 16, it starts at 20, and now if I purchase another upgrade by hitting that bell, you'll see the process starts all over again, except this time it'll have 12 in there, so it'll be slightly faster. Me just showing that. Don't ask me why I picked glowstone or any of these items for that matter. Because I just quickest one I could reach from my inventory, essentially. And there you go, back up to 12. That's how that timing circuit works. So now I'm going to show you the double TNT, which costs 50, which honestly it shouldn't, because all it really does is increase your blast radius by 1. Yeah. It increases your blast radius by 1 because you have 2 TNT going off next to each other. I wasn't able to purchase this upgrade in my game, but and I also decided to buy some arrows while I was waiting for it to process. So you just saw it gobbled up all the diamonds, and now it's firing 2. And how that works is it just pushes another dropper onto the slime block. Pretty simple. And it gets powered because we're hard powering that dispenser. So now we're shooting 2 TNTs at once. Very nice. And we should also be firing arrows. There you go. And that, yeah. This is the load specialty ammo. As you can see, it's loading in fire charges and potion-tipped arrows. And it'll load it for 1 minute and then stop. And then you can buy it again to load up more special ammo. Gives you about 2.5 stacks, roughly. Now this is me doing the... what is this? Oh yes, that was the flame. Yes. Basically that giant line of honey and sticky... yeah, the giant line of observers raised up triggered the observers, triggered the dispensers, and then lit the netherrack on fire and then dropped down again. This is just where you can buy rockets and arrows. Rockets are the meta in this game. That's why they cost 2 diamonds each, because if you buy a good crossbow, or if you get it lucky with your crossbow, and you buy a bunch of these rockets, you'll be golden, literally golden, because multi-shot with the splash damage and the quick charge, beautiful. Of course, slow falling arrows because you want them to fall slower. Not sure how effective it is, but yeah. Yeah, that's just both TNT upgrades are the same. This is just me showing you the crossbow and bow upgrades. In my opinion, I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah. Just waiting for the payment to process. There we go. We're going to buy ourselves a nice crossbow. If I remember correctly, we did get a good crossbow. We got the multi-shot and the piercing. Also, I never realized just how fast you could, like, shoot a bow. Like, I know it only does 1 heart per, but it's still, there you go. Then I'll show you, yeah, this is me showing you the meta in the game. Alright, so now basically, I think next I'm going to show you how the random spawning works. So, we have basically these composter randomizers fed into composter randomizers. And we can each one of those chests is basically a wave. Every 2.5-ish minutes, it cycles the chest with the speed tape and puts a slightly higher percentage chance item in front of the hopper. I'm putting these all on the last wave so I can show you what it looks like when you win. Technically only the first one counts your win, but all of these clocks are supposed to be synced up anyways. Yeah, so basically there's another item counter, and it counts which wave you are on, and once you finish wave 5, then you win. If you don't finish wave 5, then you lose. Like I did. Yes, I think I just purchased a bunch of upgrades and then I put it into cake mode. I don't think cake mode fully activated though, because I think there was still seeds or cactus or something in the composters, because I don't think we were getting maximum rates like I've seen before. I haven't played too much of this game because every time I play this game I basically make a new copy of the world, because I don't want to refill all the dispensers. About half of it has to be reset manually in between games. Half of it resets itself, and half of it does not. Resetting the upgrades is pretty easy. It's just a few levers and smacking some bells. Yeah. What is this? Oh yeah, I think that's just me showing off the other upgrades. I think I press start on this, and then you guys see what a game looks like when you have most of the upgrades. I did put a video out about like with every upgrade basically maxed out. So yeah, if you want to see what it looks like to have everything going at once, it's a short little 3-minute video. But yeah. I think I end up just playing this whole round and then get the winner sequence. I love it. The TNT cannons and the rockets are the meta. I could just make a bunch of custom fireworks and add a bunch of the... Hey, I won. I could make a bunch of custom fireworks and add a bunch of ball charges to them to give them more damage, but I didn't feel like doing that. Oh yeah, apparently I forgot to, in this version of the world, didn't add the reset, so I had to reset it. But yeah. And then to turn it off, you can just, smack the bell, like I'm about to show. Only the first bell controls the on-off, so, yeah. If you don't feel like resetting the whole thing right there, you can just turn it off by smacking that bell. Smack. Now you can see these all destand. I was thinking about making like a little house around it so you don't gotta see this spidery looking thing. But then I realized, like, no, I spent a lot of work on this. I want people to see the giant madness. I wanted people to see it. This is me shooting off some fireworks because, yeah, this thing, it's massive, took me forever. Like 5 days straight of just building this thing. Not 5 days, 4 days, but still. Oh lord, in case you're wondering, the board is 50 blocks high and 25 blocks wide. This entire thing is probably at least 100 blocks wide and about 60 tall, probably. Actually, maybe it's only 50, but who knows, right? Don't worry, people, there's only 2.5 minutes left in this video, because I forgot to show you the clumper and the potions. That's what I show you after this clip. Oh yeah, and that's right, people. I'm combining the powers of multiple editing apps, because they let you do like 2 things, and then you gotta pay. And I was like, no, I'll just get a bunch of the apps. Oh yeah, I guess this is me showing off the clumper. I don't know. And as you can see, it like kind of clumps them together a little bit, but it also kind of doesn't. That's why I made it 15 diamonds. But I figured, why not? You know, it works kind of. And then, yeah, me showing them getting potioned to death. And there's 2 potion barriers that you can buy. There's one at spawn, which is the slow falling, and there's one right above the clumper, and that's the instant damage. The benefit of slow falling is that you can then shoot it with a flame arrow, and you can get double diamonds, which is why the flame is an important upgrade for affording things. I don't know, I thought it was cool to have like a genuine meta. Like, you could develop an actual strategy for this game and like work on it. There's a lot going on, and yeah. If you guys think of like other additions I could make to this, like other towers I could add, more upgrades, stuff like that, it'd be very much appreciated. This is me showing the slow falling. Going all the way up. You can't even see the slow falling from this, and you can't, yeah, because you play at the ground. It's very laggy when you have all the potions going, but it doesn't last very long, even though they're lingering potions. Yeah. This one last final go around before I leave. A little bit more fireworks going off. This thing, man, I tell you, I had to watch a command video for this to get the titles. Anyways, hope you guys like